Ο.Α.Κ.Α. Okay. Είμαστε εδώ, προσπαθώ να μάθω το όνομά του, με συγχωρείτε πάρα πολύ. Είναι ο σκηνοθέτης της Eurovision, είναι ίσως από τους πιο σημαντικούς ανθρώπους που έχουμε δίπλα μας, ο κύριος Ο.Α.Κ.Α. Καλά, το είπα.
Not bad, not bad.
You're doing that for the first time, I mean Eurovision contest.
That's right, yeah.
So what's the difference?
Oh, the difference is that you have so many nations together. That for every nation it's very, very important. So it's high ranked. So there's a lot of national ideas behind it. So everybody wants to win. So it's a real competition. Most of the time when you do music shows, it's not a competition in it. So it's the first time I'm doing a music show with a competition. This is really, really different.
Can you tell us something of what are we going to see? Because nobody's speaking.
No, nobody's telling you anything. No, so everything is a secret up to now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, what we're going to do is we try to give each song his own idea. So to create different pictures for every country, so that everybody has the feeling that this is what he wants to do. This is what he wants to sing. This is what how he wants to be transmitted on television. And this is a big thing to do, because if you have so many songs and you look for so many different pictures, so it's a lot of work, especially when we work in a mixed group with Greek people, English people, German people, people from Sweden, and then on top you have all the delegations which have their own ideas how they want it to be transmitted.
All these ideas can be satisfied.
Actually, we try to satisfy everybody
but
it's always the same reason. If you come to somewhere and you want to win, nobody has a look on himself that he say, okay, probably my song is not as good as the other song. I think every nation comes in and says, okay, I have the best songs.
Yeah.
And I want everything. I want all the pyro. I want all the lighting. I want everything on stage what I can have. So I think it's part of the deal that everybody is going to blame me at the very end when they're not going to win. So nobody will say, okay, maybe the other song was a little bit better. Maybe the other performance was a little bit better. I think they're going to say, we did the best we could do. It was the director who did all this bad work. So this will happen for sure, because everybody wants to be in the first place at the very end. Probably everybody wants to be in second place, because it's so expensive to do the show that everybody thinks it's good when I be in second place. I'm there, but I don't have to pay for it for the next year.
We didn't know that.
You know that. The Greek people know that already. So I think the idea behind it is to try to satisfy them and to try to give them the confidence that what they brought to Athens is the best they can do, and what we have to offer to them is the best we can do. For sure, it's always a subjective way to look at it, but I think the only thing you can do is try to do the best, to make the best out of it, to make it really bright, to make it really different, to give the people at home. And at the very end I'm not working for ERT, or I'm not working for the musicians. I'm working for the people at home.
Yes.
This is where the viewers are, and they are sitting on their sofa 3 meters away from a little screen, and I have to touch them by heart with what we are doing. And this is very important, and it's hard to explain sometimes to the artists, because and to the groups probably, because they have so many pressure in it, because they really want to be up front, and they don't care about the guy who's sitting at home at this particular moment.
Ο κύριος που κάθεται ανάμεσά μας είναι ο κύριος Ο.Α.Κ.Α. Και είναι ο διευθυντής φωτογραφίας
και σχεδιαστής φωτισμού.
Hello, Mr. Oli.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You designed the lights for the two shows.
Yes.
So tell us something about your experience.
I'm doing lighting for 25 years. I've started with rock bands. Started with a lot of rock bands, and then I went into television, I went into musical, into theater. And I've just enjoyed playing with lights.
And what about here?
I enjoy this a lot because it's a very great creative team which we have, together with A.K.A, and Fakas, and we work very well and very close together, and it's going to be a great show.
This is the first time that you're doing this and for the Eurovision Song Contest, right?
Correct.
Did you accept it immediately, or you had to think about it before you decide?
I didn't have to think about it. I think it's a very big honor and it's a very nice challenge to be asked to do this job.
Exactly. So you don't you're not afraid of the job and how difficult things are?
Not at all.
We never should be afraid, right?
I think it's a great challenge, and a lot of things can be done here. And as I said, it's always teamwork, and we have a really, really good team.
Is it difficult for a German to work with Greeks, because we have a completely different way of thinking sometimes?
Actually, no.
Really?
No,
well,
not
that's
at all,
interesting.
because when we as a team do compromises, it's not that 1 and 1 is like half. We come up with 3 then. So it's always a compromise to the better. We always come up with better solutions. And that's what's really fun working on this project.
And when the people are talented, I think that they can manage it, right?
I hope so.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Many Germans are working here, along with Greeks. Was it difficult? Was it hard to communicate?
Okay, the Greek way to do things is different.
Yeah.
So it needed, in the beginning it needed a little time. First of all, we are very happy and we are very honored to be part of the show as a German guy or as a German group of people. But then to find out that the Greek way to work with problems is so different to what we are used to, because everybody is multitasking, everybody is on the phone all the time, everybody is doing 3 things in a row. So you're sitting somewhere and sometimes you need really much more time than you normally should need for a conversation, because if you have a problem, you have, most of the time you only have 2 options. You can say we do it the A way or the B way. But here, there's a C way and a B way, and probably we should look tomorrow again on it. So
It sounds like we've had many bizarre things from the Greeks. Right?
no, but you see, this is the story behind it. If you want to work abroad, and I do want to work abroad, I want to work in different countries, and if I have the possibility, I have to work with the people there. It's not me to change way of living in another country, because I have to look for myself how I can fit in.
Yeah.
Not them to make me happy. Akis, want to do it once more?
Yes, please.
Okay. For sure there are problems, but we solve them out, and I have the feeling that the ERT people, the Greek people, and all the people coming from abroad are going to grow into a team little by little, and it worked much quicker than I expected.